Hello, my name is Jonathan. I'm going to be teaching you how to play F major scale on the flute. So the first thing we got to do, just a quick reminder, make sure everything's assembled, everything's lined up. That way everything plays well. Make sure that the head joint is lined up with the keys on the instrument. Um, so just take a quick second, and go ahead and make sure that's okay. Because if that's not okay, then that's a poor place to start. So we just want to make sure that we're starting in a good spot there. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the first note of the F major scale, which is F, or scale degree 1, which is going to be your thumb on that key right there, your first finger, second finger, third finger, and then down here it's going to be your first finger and the roller key all the way on the left. Okay, and you could choose whichever octave. Whichever one is easier for you for now. Of course, in the future you are going to want to do both of them. So there's the first note. The second note is G, which is achieved by simply raising your index finger in your right hand. The next is A, which is raising the next finger, which is the third finger on your left hand. And now here's where we get a little interesting, because you have two options here. Your first option is to have some right here, your first finger here, and your first finger right here. And that's scale degree 4. Or you could have the first finger down here, just your pinky down here, and you could just roll this one to hit that side key right there, which produces pretty much the same thing. There's a slight difference, but it's negligible. So I suggest practicing using both. And then the scale degree 5, which is just the first finger and your pinky finger down here. So take some time, practice those first 5 notes. Just do some exercise. There's one exercise where you can do, or I'll get that to the end. So now for the remainder of the scale, what we're going to do, next note is D, which is going to be you're going to raise the pinky finger. It's going to be fingers 1, 2, and 3 on the right hand, fingers 1 and 2 of the left hand, and then the thumb on the back. And then next is E, which now you're gonna kind of rotate and well, not really rotate, but you're gonna put down the pinky key, raise your third finger in the right hand, and then put down your first finger there. For scale degree 7, and then for the F, you're going to simply raise your middle finger right there, and you hit F. So now there's the whole scale, so go ahead, go through it one time. And then do the other octave. So the next thing you gotta do is you gotta now you could use that scale to work on things such as articulations. You could do dexterity technique. So a few examples are doing scales in thirds. So you could do that getting faster every time, not making mistakes like I did, you could go ahead. You could do a rhythm exercise, which you simply put on a metronome, and you add beats to every measure. So it would sound like this. We're 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you would do that, or you could do slur to tongue tube, or the other way. So as long as you're practicing using that scale and incorporating it to uh, other areas of music, your articulations, dexterity, and getting very fluid with the instrument. And that's it. That's F major.